learn how to make this beautiful Memorial Day cross wreath on HeyMaaa. Welcome back to HeyMaaa. These are the supplies that you're going to need for today's craft. Pipe cleaners. I have this cross-shaped wreath frame that I got from the dollar store, and Deco mesh of your choice. So I took all the pipe cleaners and cut them in half. I just do this because it's easier to hide them if they're smaller. Also, I'm a very frugal crafter, so I try to stretch as much as I can. This wreath will be made with the Poof method. What my plan is for the wreath is to use the red and white Deco mesh for the whole length of the wreath, and then use the blue for the upper left arm, sort of mimicking the American flag where the upper left corner is blue with the white stars, and the rest is red and stripes. So first what I did was I took all of the pipe cleaners and I put them in the approximate locations that I wanted to have my poofs. I will also mention that this doesn't quite work as well as when you're doing a circular wreath. They move around a lot. It's hard because you have to move it across to get to the different arms, and probably in my next wreath I won't do this step. I'll just insert the pipe cleaners as I go along. But this is what I did for this wreath. I needed the visualization also of where the blue area was going to be so that I didn't move too far into that realm. The only thing I would say to focus on is to make sure that you're using coordinating colors for your pipe cleaners so it's easy to hide them later on. Of course, that's not going to be a problem if you have tons of Deco mesh, but you probably want to kind of neat that out. So this is the first Deco mesh that I'm using. I got this from Joann Fabrics, and it is beautiful. I got it on sale, I think around Christmas time. And although I intended to first use this for a candy cane, I reserved the right to change my mind. So the way that I start when I'm doing the Poof method is I take the end and I kind of twist it, and then I fold it over, as you saw me do right there, and I twist it again. That way you get all those fuzzy ends all kind of inside the first poof. So that's what I'm doing here, and you know, it's always nerve-wracking starting. What I'm doing is basically doing 3. One on this side, one in the middle, and one on the other side, and then I go up to the next row of poofs. Another thing that you might want to do is, because you're pulling it up to the next row, you might want to put a little poof there. I think I did that the first time, and after that I stopped doing that. So you see here, this is my 3rd poof on that bottom row, and already I'm getting a little excited because it's looking really good. Don't worry about the ends of that pipe cleaner. I come back after I finish putting all the Deco mesh in and all my poofs, and I usually tuck those behind and twist them behind the wreath. So yeah, this is where I'm up on the 2nd row, and you kind of have to twist it in place, and then you make your poof, and then you twist it again, if that makes sense. See, I twisted it in place, and now I made my poof. Then again, you go to the middle and make my poof, and then I go over to the left side and make a poof. Hey, and since as a little reminder there, if you haven't subscribed to HeyMaaa, this is a great time for you to subscribe. We do have weekly videos that we put out, and most of the holidays are covered on our channel. We would love to have you as one of our subscribers. So I did add a couple of extra rows there, and you'll see like how quickly the Deco mesh goes away. The whole time of the project, I was worried about running out. I thought that would be the worst thing possible. Spoiler alert. It all works out in the end. So I just wanted to take a moment to mention, like I said, this is a Memorial Day flag wreath. You can use it for any patriotic holiday. You can use it for Veterans Day. But this one I specifically think is about Memorial Day. And a little fun fact that I learned about my father, who is a veteran. My family come from a military family, so most of the men in my family have served. All of them, almost. Really. So a little fun fact, my dad is 79 now, and I didn't learn this fact until about 5 years ago because he had to stop doing it. But he is one of the people who would go to the veteran grave sites and put all of those flags down that you see. I'm going to put a little clip here, or a little picture here so you can see what that looks like. He used to be one of the people who would take time to put them on all those different grave sites, wherever we lived, whether it was New York or Florida. He made time for that. And then I think the rule is like you can put those flags 3 days up before the holiday, but they have to be removed within a week of the holiday. There's all kinds of rules, and he would also go back and remove them. So it's just a little something that I never knew about my father. And I knew that sometimes there would be like flags around the house, and I didn't know where they came from. You know, it's like, I guess Mom bought flags or something. But yeah, my dad did this for tens of years. And, I know the Boy Scouts do it, other veterans organizations and leagues and VFWs and things like that. And there's they also allow people to volunteer to do it as well. So it's something that we all want to think about, a way to honor the people who have served, given their lives as well, for the freedoms we take for granted. So anyway, that's my little spiel. But this cross-shaped flag wreath is going to be filled with door. Here I'm doing the blue portion. The blue is on the left arm, and I moved the cross around several times throughout this video, so sorry if you kind of lose your bearing of where I'm working. But yeah, so what I did there is I believe I started doing the blue on the arm portion, and I think I cut it because I got nervous that I was running out, which I did. I was running out, and I could have thought this through better, but I didn't. Of course, I'm winging it, and I had to go. I started from the top just to make sure that I can get to the point where, you know, I had glue going from the top. All in all, I feel like before I start these crafts, I need to purchase more Deco mesh. I really need to splurge and buy more than one of each color. I have a plan though. You see that the blue, I have to put a lot more in there to make it look full, but like I said, I get it done. Fine. This is what it looks like when all the Deco mesh has run out. You can't really see it that well, but the middle is basically empty. I ran out. I did run out, but I hid it in the middle of the Poofs. So what I'm using to fix that problem are these flowers. I bought these flowers years ago. They were like for 75 cents or something like that at Walmart. And I knew I would use them for 4th of July, or use the red and white ones for Christmas. I just knew I would get them. What do you want for 75 cents a bundle? Steal. Maybe even 25 cents. I'm just plucking them off. And what I'm going to do is just kind of use my trusty hot glue gun and glue them to the center to fill out and make it look more lush in the middle. So that's all I'm doing here. And after I finish this, the wreath should be done. Before we get to the ending photos of the wreath, go ahead and smack that like button. It's how I know that a video is what you want to see. Also, it helps with the algorithm. Oh goodness, YouTube and their algorithm. Also, subscribe for more videos like this. We do come out with weekly videos, holiday videos, crafting videos, DIY videos, home remodel videos, a few recipe videos, making DIY supply videos. And if there's any videos I missed, let us know. This is what it looks like outside. Definitely great for any decorations if you are having a Memorial Day barbecue, or if you wanted to go put it on the grave. Remember, you have to remove it within a week. But yeah, if you want to go put it on someone's grave, but also we just hung it on our door like this. If you are inspired by our craft videos, please hit the like button. If our DIYs motivate you to do it yourself, please consider subscribing to HeyMaaa. Thanks again for staying until the end. Until next time, bye.